Is Wiwwt reading these cards? Has he not been paying that much attention? Alright, whatever. Yeah. But yeah, I think I kind of expected Norman to bring the Karazab deck that he won the mid-cycle event with, but he ended up going with Reiko Callus. Just I guess he just figured he was more experienced on it, or maybe he played the Karazab deck too much. But yeah, it's interesting. All right, let's see. Their players are starting to mulligan, so yeah. ARH's list is, if I remember correctly, it's pretty light on dice cards. Yeah, I got 1 Q-Zo, 2 pirate slug throwers, 2 pirate ships, 2 crew members. That's it for dice cards. He's very light on that. Just relying a lot on the aggressive stuff. Contraband Seizure is actually really helpful here because it means Norman doesn't have to worry about plunder. And like Wiwwt, if you know that he's running Contraband Seizure, you're less inclined to play plunder. This is kind of Contraband Seizure is actually like doing what it's supposed to in this context, and that is like counter pirates. But Eric, he keeps the plunder, because remember, Contraband Seizure actually has other text than just draw a card. I know it's hard to believe, but it does. 4-2, so Eric wins. Is he gonna take shields? If he does take shields, I wonder if you actually play into the plunder thing, or if you just like play support out immediately. All right, no, Eric's not even gonna give it a chance. He's just gonna go with his own, which I think is probably the right choice, especially if you're thinking about Contraband Seizure. But even if you're not, like, you know that Norman has a bunch of 2-drops, and like High Valley is just such a high value battlefield for you if you've got 4 non-unique dice. See, opening with Pirate Crew Member is really good. The Reap could also be really good to get into Pirate Ship. Norman has got he's got Rogue 2 and Westar. Rogue 2 sort of been in and out of the Reiko Callus list. I think it's a good card. It's not my current one, but it probably should be. It's a really good card. Yeah, it's the extra reroll is actually really valuable, and that other focus side, because Reiko actually has a 2 focus. Doesn't get used a ton, but he does have it. So now Norman's trying to figure out if he wants to burn this Contraband Seizure yet. I think I don't think this deck runs anything else that can. Does it run Salvage Run? Salvage Run's not online, even if he does run it. Eric does. He does run 1 copy of Salvage Run. So yeah, just 2 plunders and 1 Salvage Run are the only things that can steal in this deck, because it doesn't work against disrupt sides, and the Loyalist lost its ability to steal stuff. All right, so that's Loyalist rolls of money there, which with High Valley plus Reap is is guaranteed to get a pirate ship out at this point, which is really good. Let's see. Callus power action for plunder would actually be really. Oh wait, no. Callus doesn't let you spot opponent's card, so he wouldn't be able to do anything with it. But yeah. Yes, Majo, pirates. Eric's been trying to bring him back. And he brought them to Top Cut this month. We'll see how they do. My money's on Norman, but you know, you never know. I like Norman's loadout with the the 3 dice rollers. That's funny. All right, but yeah, he's got a lot of damage lined up here. And the only removal is Doubt and Pirate Ship if he gets it out in time. That's for Doubt. Interesting he does it on the Rogue 2 day. I think that makes sense. Oof! And he whiffs on the Doubt. So now Norman has to make the decision if he wants to go after Hondo or the Loyalist. And I don't know if there's a correct answer. I think you probably go for the... I mean, you're pretty likely to be able to kill a Loyalist this round, so I think you go for one of the Loyalists. Let me see. Let me try and get... Let me get the scoreboard up. Sorry about that. There we go. And the other one. So going to be Wiwwt. All right. So while I was doing, oh my god, that's a really good roll there. And it looks like he ended up going into Hondo, but now this is actually enough damage to just straight up one shot at Loyalist, which seems like a pretty useful, a pretty good thing to do if he can. And he gets the resource off the Hondo trigger. Hondo here is he's showing Disrupt Blank on 2-gun. Reap here can get him to a pirate ship money. And it looks like that's what he's gonna go for. Just Reap for pirate ship money. Now let's see. I would spike this Loyalist if I were Norman. Just you remove the die, you don't have to worry about it for the rest of the game, or you just make killing Hondo next round easier. Oh, he's going for the Hondo thing. I guess like the reasoning behind that is that if Hondo dies, like the game it's not entirely over, but like Hondo is pretty big. He's pretty important. And you don't really care as much about the Loyalist die, and you'd rather kill Hondo sooner rather than kill the Loyalist now. I don't know how the math adds up on that. Like what? If you can get Hondo in 2 rounds, he'll probably get at least 5 dice. And you're saving yourself probably an extra round. I don't know. I think the math is probably about even. Let's see, that reroll is just gonna get eaten by the pirate ship. Right? Yeah, and he gets to activate, he gets to bring in this Loyalist. Alright. Now, does he spend the 1 money to just get rid of it? Is this, yeah, playing only if you do not, so you could play it. So, yeah, so it would do nothing, but you could play it for 1 and just lock in these dice. And that's not bad. He's gonna do it, alright. Solid. And he gets a ping from Callus for that also. Are they saying anything in chat that I'm missing? No. Yeah, and there's nothing here that Wiwwt can play, obviously. So yeah. So far, this looks like a pretty classic Reiko Callus game where it's just it's getting value, it's attacking the hand really efficiently, and you're gonna be able to spike a character, like a big character, round 2 pretty easily. Although Eric has actually gotten this deck to work about as well as it's supposed to. Like this is I mean, he could have rolled a bit better, but this is the deck functioning at pretty close to its maximum potential, right? You've ramped into a pirate ship and a pirate crew member next the first turn. You hopefully are going to get Headstrong or Den of Thieves next turn. Who's going for Reiko? That's interesting. I think that's wrong. I usually go after Callus, but with 2 shields, it's not like a huge big deal. But Callus just has getting rid of the Callus auto pings is such a big deal. So yeah, and there we go. There's Den of Thieves. That's gonna be big for Wiwwt. Faltering Allegiances. I'm not sure why he put that in there, but I guess it's okay in this deck. Everybody Profits. Obviously not ideal right now. Reap. Also not super ideal. You don't really have anything that you want to pay money for. Maybe a couple things. But you know, it's a good card if you need it. Norman still deciding on his mulligan. He ends up pitching the general. The question is, like, does he want to pitch both these cards? Or either one. He doesn't. All right. There's the Slice Terminal, the Norman tech. We'll see if it gets used. But let's see, that is not often a card you see. But it's been discussed a lot. So yeah, interesting to see it in a deck. My gut feelings is it's just gonna get rerolled here because there's not really any point to playing it against this deck. It's mainly for supports. All right, here's Hondo. Oof, blanks out. But remember, those loyalist dice do stay in the pool even after Hondo dies because they are just dice pulled from the side zone rather than Hondo's character dice. Interesting, he's going for Callus first. Not sure what he's trying to accomplish with that. But, yeah. Dollar and guns. Let's see, is Wiwwt contemplating playing this Everybody Profits? I don't think I would. Oh, it's Trick. Oh, it's not Everybody Profits. It's Trick. I totally messed that up. In my head, I thought that card was Everybody Profits. All right, there we go. We fixed the overlay thing with the done. All right, let me go get a drink of water real quick. All right, I'm back. What did I miss? Looks like we had Reiko activate, hit the West Star ping. We're getting the detect, and it looks like Wiwwt kind of jumped the gun with a pirate ship activation to sort of knock out one of Reiko's dice. And this is I think where you want to be if you're Wiwwt, where you're probably Honda's probably going to survive this round actually. And now Norman might actually be regretting not going for the Loyalist last round. Because his Den of Thieves is effectively going to remove 2 of these dice. We'll see. I mean, if Norman rolls well enough, he can get there. Let's see. Is he gonna flank? Interesting. That's risky. It's risky, but it's not too risky, but it's a bit risky. He does have a dollar showing, so we can get done in 2 actions, but Hondo can die in one action. Wow, Norman's running Slice Terminal? Yeah, he is. I think he's about to discard it. Or maybe he might actually play it just to block that down. That might actually be a decent use of a Slice Terminal here. Because he knows about the den because of Trick. But that's always the worry with Slice Terminal, is that, you know, if you play it for den, then you might have a Pyro Chip in hand, and then you're screwed. But in a deck that has better hand knowledge, Slice Terminal is actually, you know, it seems like a decent deck card. We'll see if it gets used effectively in this match. All right. Yeah. Okay. So we pretty much whiffs there. The 2 is good, but it's not lethal on Hondo. So yeah, all Eric needs to do is just take this dollar. By the way, if you don't, in case anyone doesn't know, Eric is Wiwwt. That's his real name. All right. It's his action. Oh no! If you reap, now you let him know about Slice Terminal. There's not really reason to go up to 3 money here. What is he doing? What's he? I have no idea what he's doing. Oh, I get. He might be trying really hardcore to avoid the Callous Power action. That's what I could see him doing with that. But yeah, I think you need to go up to 2 money. You obviously can't know what's in his hand. But yeah, he's seeing that Slice Terminal, he's reading it. That's not something you see in everyday competitive play. The lists for this tournament are open, so we should know about it. But yeah, crazy. Alright, and that's just, it's gonna be free and direct. Yeah, you got it. Alright. Take the money so that you can play Den. No. If you're Norman, you might just slam Slice Terminal here just to prevent the Den play forever. I'd do it, right? Yeah, because you can just, if it's your only card, you can just get rid of it for free. Come on, Norm, play it, play it, play Slice Terminal. Ah. All right, he's going for a reroll. Money, so you can play Tuscan Camp if he wants, unless this thing rolls Disrupt, which it doesn't. I'm kind of surprised that Eric's list isn't running Tuscan Camp. It's just such a high value card, and seems like the perfect thing that you would want in this power deck. But yeah, who cares? And looks like Norman is gonna take this money and probably go for the Tuscan Camp play. Wow, he's getting rid of his den. Interesting. I really don't know how I feel about that Reap earlier. I guess like you were just really trying hardcore to get around the Callous PA, but which makes sense, but still, it's risky. And yeah, let's see. He ended up getting 6 damage out of this round, plus 2 resources. It's not ideal, but it's pretty solid round for Eric, assuming that Hondo survives, which is a big if. Now the question is, Norm seems like he's probably just going to get rid of the slice terminal here. I can't imagine like just leaving these dice on the table. Yeah, there you go. Oof, no damage. So Hondo is going to survive. That's big for Eric. All these resources are going to be big for Norman going into the next round. He's going to get the high value one of them also. Nice. But yeah, Slice Terminal is interesting in theory in this deck because you have so many ways of looking at their hand, so you know the optimal time to play Slice to use the Slice Terminal ability. Because, I mean, the obvious downside is that you don't know what they have in hand, so they might play something bad. They might play something that's good, but not their best card, and you don't know, so you're just like, alright, I'll get rid of that, and then they end up playing their best card for free. But with regular Callus, if you have perfect hand knowledge, which you have Callus Power Action, Cloud City, even Detect to some extent helps you get better hand knowledge. You can know or at least make better guesses than the average deck, which is probably Norman's rationale for including that card. If you're Eric, you just claim here, 100%. Are they saying anything in chat? Okay. I don't have headphones on, so I can't hear the little ding whenever someone posts in chat. Alright. Wow, he let Norman claim. Oh, I guess you might be trying to set up a plunder. That would be the only thing I could think of. But like, I don't know, with West Star, you're kind of taking a risk. And he doesn't draw the plunder, so yeah, kind of SOL on that one. Lots of interesting cards and decision points on both sides. Vibrosaur, really good. Contraband Seizure would make the plunder moot anyway. I was saying earlier that this match, the Contraband Seizure is actually being used as it's intended. Because it was intended kind of as a pirate's counter. And it's sort of just been used because it says draw a card on it. So yeah, but this is interesting. Alright, going for the camp. I respect that. Alright, there we go. So he hits lethal on Hondo, but the pirate ship is gonna make that moot. And it's gonna bring in Hondo at the same time. He doesn't quite hit lethal on Racco, but he does have Hondo's dice in the pool. Which is good. It does hit a discard, but you'd be fine with that. Alright, going for the Headstrong. Solid play. Norman is in really good spots. But actually so is Eric. Let's see, Contraband Seizure is text other than draw a card? Yeah. Let's see. Eric can drop these pirate slug throwers, and that'll do a lot for him. I think he's contemplating resolving this discard, which is there actually. I mean, if it hits the Vibrosword, that's obviously really big. If it hits one of the draw cards, you don't really know what that could be. Ooh, I don't know if I like that. I guess like it's. I mean, it's a way to dodge Callus, but you're basically just spending a resource for nothing right now. But to be fair, you only need 4 resources, or no, everything in your hand total costs 5 resources. So, we'll see if that ends up burning him. But it might also end up helping him because it would prevent it from being calloused back at him. So. I would activate Rego here because of this command raid. Just roll. If you roll the discard, then you're in really good shape. Interesting. All right. Rolls 5 damage total. Whiffs on the money from the Raikou activation. But rolling this is actually that 3 actually gets around Den of Thieves pretty nicely. And getting it detected actually means that it could potentially be stolen by intelligence operation, which you really don't want to avoid. And Norman is exactly the kind of player that would steal that, because it's a good move. Like, I mean, he's going after Raikou. It protects your Raikou. Come on, Norman, do it. Intelligence operation. Steal the den. Come on. You know you want to. He's also like, there is a strong argument to just kill Hondo, but that den is so good. Ooh, he was mousing over it. I think he's considering it. Come on. Let's make a play. All right, he's just going for the easy Hondo kill, which I mean, I can't blame him. But if I do think he'll probably steal the den if Wiwwt doesn't play it right here. Ooh, he doesn't. All right. And there we go. Ooh, stealing the den here actually doesn't look as good because that's a clean 3. You generally want to avoid clean 3s with den. Alright. Rolls in for the 0, which is actually a 1. Okay, yeah, there we go. He does it. Eric really needed to kill Raikou this turn to win this game, and because of that, Den of Thieves, he's almost certainly not going to do it. Which means I think that puts Norman solidly ahead. I think Norman's max damage actually can kill Eric this turn. At least especially if he rerolls his flank. Ooh, why would you reroll flank without first activating your second loyalist? Alright, that's a solid roll. So now he just needs to roll a 2 on the loyalist, and he can get to he can kill Raikou. Although this rogue 2 reroll could still mess things up. Eric needs to resolve his 3 before the 1 plus the 2, before anything else. Why would you? Oh, I see why you would do that, to threaten lethal on Oh, I kind of see why he would avoid doing that, because he wants to get the redeploy on the guns. Honestly, if you're Norman, I might just give him the. See, I'm probably taking this indirect. If I really want the redeploy. Oh wait, no, you don't, because if you do that, you just lose. Yeah, 3 makes sense. He's gonna blow up the den. Where's he gonna take it? Oh wait, actually he does have lethal. He pretty much has straight lethal on No, he doesn't. He still has to roll for he has to roll for lethal on the second loyalist. Yeah. So now this is just lethal next turn based on the callous power action. And like it's probably lethal this turn. Just with everything that he can play. But yeah, Eric has no cards left, so the callous power action is dead. But he still has just things that he can roll. Alright, Norman is gonna play Razor Crest. We're gonna activate Callus. And ooh. Not dead yet. Razor Crest. Ooh, not dead yet. This is a Norman moment. Certified Norman moment. Oh, certified Norman moment. He's not gonna get the damage. Alright, 5 dice. At least one of them's gotta come up damage. And okay. Exactly one of them did. Alright. Norman taking down game 1. The reigning world champion. There were a couple key moments there. I think Eric misplayed by trying so hard to dodge the callous power action. And ended up losing his den on that. I think it was round 2, which I don't know if it cost him the game, but it certainly did a number on his defenses. Let's see. Norman rolling those 2 money to let him play the Tuscan Camp was also a big deal. Because that Tuscan Camp ended up enabling almost every card that he played for the rest of that round, or for the rest of that game. So yeah, it's not an unwinnable matchup for Eric, but I mean this break of Callus deck is definitely really, really good. Salvage run, interesting. Also worth noting, last round we didn't see a single tick up on that Master Pirates, or whatever it's called, Ultimate Heist. Master Pirates is the other side. Yeah. And I remember back in the day, these pirate mirrors were crazy. You would like pirate to like give the other person the Night Sister zombie and steal their stuff, and they would run like acceptable losses, so they would just like kill all your pirates that you gave them. And then they like errated it. It was a whole thing. Now it's basically just an aggro deck that plays plunder. That's essentially what Pirates is right now. Alright, BB-8. No weapons or vehicles in Norman's hand. Just BB-8's his only permanent. He could draw something with Lavish Cape or with the BB-8 special. You never know. We'll see what happens. Let's see. No Reap for Eric is big. Let's see. Disrupt is interesting. But yeah, like one of this next big power plays is High Valley for resources. Ooh, and Normus is going for the disrupt. He's just taking this slow. There's the power crew. When this deck's big value plays. Let's see. Oh, Roll in the Mud is actually really good in this Hondo matchup. If Norman ends up claiming, he can use it next round. Obviously, it's too late this round, but it's a big thing. All right, he's gonna Power Action Callus now. He knows there's nothing in his hand that that Wiwwt can play. And he's gonna end up stealing this Doubt and basically just getting a free ping. And he takes the ping on the Loyalist, and he's gonna doubt the Loyalist die. And whiffs. Alright. That was a solid value play by Norman. That's what this Reiko Callus deck excels at. It's just because that one power action, it did a damage, it removed a die, and it discarded a card just for one action, at essentially no cost. That's one of the big selling points of this Callus deck is plays like that. Discarding a salvage run does mean that Norman is not going to get a resource from Reiko this turn. He's gonna have to earn every resource that he gets. Double discard there is interesting. Norman might resolve it. You never know. Alright, here's Pirate Crew. I would seriously consider resolving these to just lock in this mid-tier board state. Although you also, if you're Norman, you really want to go fast so you're claiming, so you get to use Roll in the Mud next round, especially after you've calloused to reveal that you have it. Because now Eric is gonna be like, oh shoot, I gotta claim so that I don't get rolled in the mud with. Yeah. So that's now a little bit of a mini game that they're playing with this card. Because if you discard here, you know that Eric has two actions when he claims, which is resolve damage, resolve special, claim, right? He's going for Reiko again, which I can't say I agree with, but it's an interesting move. Here's Cape, and he gets BMC, which is a useless card. Two shields. Interesting. Is he going to go for that, reroll that further, or keep it? It's a good side. He's keeping it. Oop. Second thoughts? No, he's keeping it. All right. All right, here we go. Drawing up to 5. Norman keeps the Headstrong. Interesting. He keeps the Roll in the Mud. Also interesting. West Star without the battlefield kind of sucks. Lavish Cape. And there's that Slice Terminal again. Yep, just roll in Hondo. Get rid of any chance for Roll in the Mud. Disrupt is interesting here. Let's see, are they saying things in chat? No, doesn't look like it. Alright. Yep, going for the West Star instead of the Headstrong. A bold move. Eric's side, he's got Q's up Atar, Trick, Den of Thieves, Headstrong, or no, not Everybody Profits, and Hasty Exit. Everybody Profits and Trick are different cards. Remember, even though they both have a hand on them, they are different cards. Blanks out on this Loyalist, which sucks. You really want to be able to use this high value power action early, so then you can hasty exit it over. And Norman is contemplating this roll in the mud with his last dollar. It's not a bad idea. Just get rid of that Loyalist. He's also contemplating the Slice Terminal. And he goes with neither and decides to activate BB-8. We'll see what he gets. Oops, special. That's always good, but it does play into the hands of... Ooh, Trick? You're just gonna end up removing the blank. Yep, that was, you feel kind of bad for that. Not horrible, but kind of bad. Yeah, so now Norman, you want to play. There we go, Slice Terminal hitting the board. That might be for the first time in a long, long while. So this card's been played in competitive Destiny. Let's see what it gets used for. Yeah, the big reason he did that was to spend $1 before he took this dollar, so that he wasn't giving Hondo the full value of his 2 disrupts. And goes for the Kyuzo. Let's see if he pops the terminal. It looks like he's not going to, but he might. There's not really a reason to, because like he could have like a pirate ship or a Den of Thieves, which he does have. You just don't know because you haven't calloused yet. Let's see what happens. He could just activate. He could roll in the mud. He could play a Lavish Cape. He'd probably play it on Callus. He could Callus power action here. There we go. So Eric's not going to be able to take anything. Let's see, what's Hasty Exit? Hasty Exit or Everyday Profits could be good steals. Either one. Let's see which one he goes for. Everybody Profits. You have to spend $1, and you have to give away the $1, which Norman doesn't necessarily want to do against this 3-wide. Hasty Exit. You're just getting rid of like just for free. But you don't get the extra damage out of it. And you don't have to worry about taking the damage in the future from Everybody Profits. So those are the pros and cons. Then Norman's way in. And is he gonna go? Which one's he gonna go for? See, oh, I gotta message. Yes, you can play Hasty Exit. Eric just DM'd me asking me if you could play Hasty Exit, and you can. It's just not gonna do anything. It doesn't say play only, so you can. And it looks like that's what he's gonna go for. All right. Why is he? Oh, is he just discounted to reroll? Okay, that makes sense. Oof. I don't know why he didn't roll out before doing that. He should have just activated the second loyalist. Oh, yeah, yeah, he needs to take an indirect from the ping. There we go. All right. Yeah, I think that was like, I mean, he already Cowspeed. You're not gonna lose anything by keeping that card in your hand. Oh, I guess it denies the resource from Reiko. That's what it does. Oof. Callus rolling the discard, which is gonna mean bye-bye Den of Thieves, bye-bye any more rerolls. Now this is actually a misplay to activate because you need to reroll here. And now you just discard and lock in these bad rolls. Yep. There we go. There's a disrupt. And that's gonna get a. See, he forgot it, but he would be a tick up on Master Pirates or Ultimate Heist. Sorry, Master Pirates is the flip side. All right. Let's see, is that a 2, 1, or 3? That's a 3. So he's got 5 damage coming in. He's got another disrupt side showing and 3 blanks. So yeah, once that discard hit the table, I probably would have rerolled if I was in Eric's position. Lavish Cape tries to find a BMC, doesn't. There's 3 damage. I wonder if this slice terminal is ever gonna go off. All right, here's Obi. Ooh, that's solid. 2 shields and 5 damage. There's that +2. Showing elsewhere. Resolves 2 into Reiko. Puts 4. Interestingly, it goes into Hondo. At this point, I might switch. Yeah, in fact, I would definitely switch. I would just kill this this loyalist that had the Kizo attached, because you can do that. You have 7 on the board right now. Whereas like you're not gonna kill Hondo this round. So yeah, I think that's a bit of a misplay. Let's see. Are they saying anything in chat? What am I saying? Nope. Eric gets the claim again, which is big. Dodges roll in the mud. Alright, we're going into round 3. Right? That was round 3? Round 2? So now we're in round 3. No dead characters yet. Could have been had Norman gone for switch targets to this loyalist, but he didn't. Norman gets the BMC, which is going to be a free Vibro or a 1-cost general. Probably a free Vibro. That's big. Eric just has a bunch of removal and he whiffs on this Hondo. Oof. Plunder for Eric is dead because Eric controls the battlefield. So here we go. BMC. Now he's gonna go find something. Probably Vibro. Yep, Vibro. BMC, such a just a high value card if you can get it off at the right time. It's just like running a BMC deck is just running like a deck that essentially has 3 resources, 3 extra resources. You just don't know when you're gonna get them. There's been a lot of games where people get BMC round 1. There's been a lot round 2. Round 3 is generally pretty reasonable. Man, Eric is just having bad luck. Wow. Here's BB-8. Does he get the disrupt? No, but he has the focus. He can go to the disrupt if he wants. Probably doesn't though. Wow. 7 dice, 6 of them blanks. The only one that wasn't got removed by Headstrong. Rough time. Attacks to 1 cost removal and rolls hot. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 damage. Now that is what I call a roll. Let's see. Ooh, let's see if he slices this. He might. Oh, he gets the indirect from Callus. Yep. It looks like he's not gonna slice it, unfortunately. Now, in hindsight, we know that it absolutely would be correct to slice it, because we have perfect knowledge. But you're not taking the risk that he's like a pirate ship in hand or something. Oh, he's moving his mouse over. He's considering it. Oh. Come on. Come on. I want to see this card get used. At least once. Alright, make up your mind, Norman. Okay. Jeez. They're not saying anything in chat, are they? You just said thinking about slice. Okay. He's gonna do it. Alright, there we go. Let's go. Slice the Headstrong. Now you get to play this Fury for free. But still better. 1 die versus 2 dice. Now the question is like, was that worth it? 1 resource to essentially get a discard and a die back. It's about on curve, probably. Maybe a bit above it. Alright, here's his reroll, max damage. That's solid. You got He got High Valley, so one of those twos is going to become a 3. Alright, here's Cal's power action. Eric's out of money, so he can't steal anything. And it's just going to be a free indirect. And you can steal his Reap. Oh, he stole a die. And Norman actually has ambush from that Reap. Just takes $1, gets part of the tribe online, so he can protect his Reiko. There's that High Valley. I think that might be the first time in this game we've seen High Valley go off. I don't think it went off either at all the last couple of rounds. Now, do you just like power the tribe and just end things? He might. Yep, he does. Just like, alright, you're just not gonna do anything. You're not gonna kill my Reiko this round. No matter what. So yeah, now it just comes down to 50% that does something. And it gets damaged. Nice. Now, let's see. Norman should be able to roll over one of these loyalists. The other one is survive. With both these weapons being free to play, I really don't see much of a comeback for Eric here. I think the fun pirate deck is going to lose in the first round. There we go. Dumpster the loyalist. Yeah. All right. Yeah, this looks pretty solidly Norman's game. Disrupt. Let's see, how much free damage can you get? You can get 2 free damage from the detect and from Callus's power action. It's not quite enough to get there. Doesn't have the battlefield, so he doesn't get West Sharpings, but Norman is, of course, going to drag this out. Play as optimally as he can. There we go, there's a 2. He's got nothing to do about it. Let's see, this cape should fall off, but it doesn't matter anyway. There's 2 damage. Gives a free Callus ping. This loyalist die is going to kill Reiko. Okay, come on. Do it. Drop him. Yeah, you just activate BB8, roll Disrupt, print out the Hazard Storm coming offline, roll max damage, and you're good. And if you're Eric, you have to like hope that he rolls all blanks forever. That's his only way back in. There we go. There's a focus. What? Oh, he gets the dollar from Reiko. No. Actually, wait, yeah. Norman just has straight up game here. If he can go like intelligence operation, defaulting allegiances, callous power action, just pass out, callous power action again next round, and you're good. There's headstrong. Removes both the damage dice. Ooh, no damage. He does have a focus. We can just go focus the damage. Then IO the IO the FA. Oh, he's just gonna play it out to just get rid of it, to stop the callous power action. There we go. There's 2, and that's lethal. Focus the 2. Discard to reroll 0. Resolve the 4. And that is it. Norman taking it down.